So I'm Mako, and I'm going to show you how to pack a Brompton to take it on an airplane. I'm here at Boston Logan Airport, and I'm going to show you sort of the steps that I do. All right. So I've already packed up my Brompton. Hopefully you know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, you're probably not going to be flying with it. And then what I've got is all the stuff that I use to pack my Brompton, and I sort of keep it right here strapped to the top of my bag. If you've got a chrome bag, this is a Mission Workshop bag, that works great. So I'm going to take that out. And basically all the things you need are in this little pack, and it's real nice because it packs down and you can take it with you wherever you want. It includes 2 luggage straps. You can do it with 1, but 2 is really a much more kind of secure deal, and I'm going to undo those straps. It includes this kind of plastic bag here, and the plastic bag is you can get these things. You need the biggest ones. You can see how big it is, like here. These plastic bags are, I got this at I think at a £1 store in the UK. You can get them at a dollar store in the US. They tend to be pretty cheap. They're available lots of places, and doesn't have to look like this. It's just made of some kind of tough mylar, but it's good to have that as a little bit of protection. And then inside I have half a sheet. I used to use a whole sheet, but I found that a half was actually big enough. And you can see I've used this, I don't know, a couple dozen times, so it's like got a lot of dirt on it, and that's fine. Just adds a little bit of extra protection. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out these clamps. And you gotta do this because the only thing on the bike which can bend in a way that causes big problems are these clamps. So I'm gonna undo this all the way. There's one here, and there's a second clamp over here. This is like the one essential thing. If you forget to do this, these clamps will get bent, and you won't be able to put them back in. The rest of the bike is basically going to be totally fine if it gets squashed. They put a bag on top of it. You might bend your fenders down here. Like these things can get bent a little bit, but you can just pull those back on the other side, and it's never a problem. Whoops. All right, so I take these 2 things and I put them into my my carry-on bag. That's not going to be a problem. And I'm going to take my dirty sheet. I'm going to use that to just kind of wrap this around. This is a nice fitted sheet, so I can kind of often get a little bit around there. I'm just going to kind of wrap the whole thing up. The important part is just that some parts of the bike can be a little bit pokey, and they'll poke holes through, I don't know, parts of your outside bag, and this just adds a little bit of extra protection and keeps things from putting holes in it. So all right, the bag's wrapped up. All right, I'm going to take my bike's wrapped up. I'm going to take the big bag, and then this is kind of the hardest part. Oh boy. I'm basically just going to put it into the bag, kind of get it through the mouth and then shake it in. Again, these bags come in lots of different sizes, so you want to make sure that you get one that can, the biggest one is the one that works. Just got to take off my old luggage tag. All right, and then the last thing is you want to put these luggage straps around. I used to have 2 of these little ones. They work just fine. The big ones is all I could get last time I did this, so I'm just going to put that underneath here, and you want to put the first strap just right around the Brompton here. I like to put this just so that it snaps in here. I've already adjusted this one, so you can see that it's a nice tight fit. Snap that together. Now the benefit of the strap is it will keep the bike from unfolding while it's kind of being sent through the packed luggage. So that's done there. I don't usually bother with these straps. I find that they're pretty flimsy. I usually just hold the bike straight up. And then the next thing I'll do is wrap. I like to just kind of do this a little bit of a, kind of get that about halfway. I'll turn this around. And it's not going to be super pretty, but you know what? That is okay with me. And then you can wrap it through there. And this time I didn't quite do that right. It's not that important. This strap I've sometimes even left off. Although I think it's much better with 2. So you just want to do this. Tighten that real good and tight. Kind of just on the, this is right around the wheel right there. And the last thing you want to do is make sure that you've tied your strap off so that it doesn't get caught in some, I don't know, luggage moving monster at the airport. I'm just going to tie that off. And that, like I said, not pretty, but looks good to go. I'm just going to take this right up and put it onto the baggage check. The only tip is some airlines, they like to charge you an extra like $100 or $150 if you have a bike. So if anyone asks you what's in the bag, which sometimes they do because it looks kind of funny, the answer I always give is bike parts or bike stuff. Because of course a Brompton is made of nothing but bike parts, but bike parts don't count as sports equipment, and so they'll send it on through. I've done this a couple dozen times, never had to do anything more than just kind of adjust the fender at the other end. Usually works great. All right, that's good luck in the future shipping your Brompton.